Welcome Cancer to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of January for the Sun or the Ascendant. If your physical vitality has felt somewhat compromised in the last few days of year 2023, it really wouldn't be a surprise. And part of the problem, Cancer, is you trying to juggle different parts of your inner world. There's part of you that really likes to care for others and do the right thing, so you can be very dutiful, and that's emphasized by the 6th house, which for you is Sagittarius. But there's another two energies in your chart at the moment, Neptune and Saturn, which are in the part of your situation where you need to be a bit freer to do your own thing. So obligations and responsibilities may have just reached a point where it really has become quite draining. The wonderful news about this week is on Wednesday the quarter moon, but critically on Thursday Mars hustle bustling into your opposite sign, as you can start to create a much clearer boundary about what you will or won't do. In fact, Mars gets into an immediately amazing relationship with Jupiter in the part of your situation to do with your future. So the people you can collaborate with, who do appreciate you, who don't take you for granted, those are the people and those relationships will really start to excite you as this week goes on. But on the very first few days of this year, it may feel all a little bit too much. Part of the reason for this is that Saturn is in an opposition with the moon, and that goes across your 3rd and 9th houses, so you may feel a bit tongue-tied, or just actually feeling really not in the mood to get back into the flow of the normal worldly routine. But on Tuesday, Mercury does go direct, which will be really helpful in Sagittarius. But it is still going to be squared up by Neptune through to the 12th of January within 3 degrees. I don't feel that this is a great time for you to be too sacrificing, to promise more than your body or your emotions can actually give back. This is a time to really focus on what you need to do for yourself. But why Mars is so symbolically important is that by moving into Capricorn, joining up with the Sun, but also Pluto, just when Pluto is about to say goodbye in 3 weeks' time. Now Mars will be in your 7th house through to the middle of February. If you feel through Pluto's transition through your sector of relating over the last 15 years that some people are still not quite hearing your message, Mars is going to embolden you. It's going to make you a bit more abrasive. It doesn't mean to say that you can't still be quite skilled in the way you get your message across, but maybe just more to the point. Mars in the 7th house can be awkward because it can see people become much more aware of their needs in any kind of relating situation. But I feel where it can be very positive is where you're a real giver, and Cancerian people obviously can be very giving and can be very sacrificing. But you do have the other cardinal part of your nature, which is very much as a leader, and also, you can be a formidable manager. So it's possible over the last 15 years you have eliminated people from your world that you see are opponents, who don't concur to your way of doing things. And that stronger part of your nature may have been amplified by Pluto. So it just depends on where you are in your life journey and your experiences. But if you are someone who wants to get fitter in 2024, because many of us do set our intentions around New Year's resolutions, Mars is really going to help you. But the initial feeling you're going to have in the first hours of this new year is one of a little bit of reluctance, I feel, to get back into the routine. But by the end of the week, the Sun starts to forge an ace angle to Uranus. It will become exact in the week following this one, and that's really going to prime you up about all the exciting things you had been thinking about around your future before all this Sagittarius energy started to make you conscious of the things you had to do, the obligations you had, the responsibilities you had, the stuff that isn't very sexy but it is going to get much more dynamic by the end of this week. And Mars moving into the 7th house position just helps you to ensure that anyone who's important to you in your world, if there's still some issues that you haven't been quite able to sort out with Pluto's help, Mars gives you one final blast of extra energy in order to punch across what you need from the situation. If you've yet to watch your year 2024 deep dive video, please see the link beneath this video. Also, if you've yet to order your personal forecast for year 2024 based on your unique birth data, if you order my special package and get your character analysis as well, you'll get 30% off, but also you get your free Zodiac, Indian and Chinese forecast for all 12 signs absolutely free of charge. Please see the link beneath this video.